leave you now and you're here wildin'. I'm buzzing on silent, and you don't give a fuck what you meant it. Riding out the wave till the sun hit. 'Cause you out here wildin'. I'm buzzing on silent, living out a life that you can't keep. It's hard to settle down when you need me. 'Cause you out here wildin'. I'm buzzing on silent, and you don't give a fuck what you meant it. Riding out the wave till the sun hit. 'Cause you out here wildin'. I'm buzzing on silent, living out a life that you can't keep. It's hard to settle down when you need me, need me. Will you show me some loving? You always show me loving, even though you can't love it. That's all you ever asked of me.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
You're chasing the truth with my man, Shawn G.
Hey, what's going on, folks? Let's see. Let me get this thing. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Happy Wednesday, hump day. What's going on? I kind of changed it up a little bit with the music, and I decided, well, I don't get, I'm not monetized on this daggone thing, and if they want to take out what little bit I wouldn't be getting anyway for the two songs that I played, why the hell not? So let's go ahead and start this show out with my usual opening prayer. Father God, I come before you and I humbly ask our Lord Jesus Christ that if it be in accordance with your holy will that all curses, evil, demonic involvement, and or attacks being sent against me, my show listeners, those that will participate in the show, be blocked and be sent back from whence it came. Father God, please bless the following folks: Amy and her parents, Stacy and father, Corbin and family, Becky and family, Keith and Jimmy, June and family, Joanne, Merlin's niece, Shell and Aiden, Laura and her family, Jillian, Jeff, Justin Walker, Sharon Guy, Brenda, Julie S., Aaron and Erica, AJK, Claire Ellis, Doll, Stimulate, Jack and his children, Juanita Hicks, Kim, Beth and Kurt and their father, Wes and his dad, T. Willis and Aaron, Darrell Pratt, Jose Ramirez, Julie Wheeler, Marquetta Jones and her family, Holly, Sharon Arms, Kevin, Hugo Nagy, Hannah B., John Boy, Dennis and Jamie, Danielle and family, Debbie and Franklin and family, and Lorna, and anyone else that has unspoken prayers. Father God, please bless those the only way your holy will sees fit. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. Hey, well, what's up? Let's see who's in the chat right quick. Let me hit the participants here. We got Miss Awesome, Aussie Sue, coming off her 12th birthday. Was it 12 or 13th last week? Barry Browning's in the house. Bob M. Brown, Dwarf. Arlene just popped in. Hannah B. Jean. Andrea. Lisa Ray. Julie S. Judy Wheeler. Ivy. Sheldon. Sugar Britches. And a host of others, I hope. Please like and share this stream out. Lord, have mercy upon me. How are you folks doing? What are you guys drinking tonight? I am drinking, I think, medium dark roast, and I got peach tea with just a cap full of, apple cider vinegar. And thank God my GERD is definitely, without a doubt, almost 100% fixed. I've had about 2 months of what the heck's going on. Gregory, what's going on, brother? Frozen Pepsi, it's challenging. Oh, okay. Frozen Pepsi, that's cool. Just Curious is in the house, I see right there. Look at that. So, if you start this show out, I'm still actively trying to search for, to help out my friend Shell and your friend too, Shell, for help saving her home in this right here. In the corner there it says Shell's Save Her Home, little QR link up there. Plus, she's got a PayPal that's streaming right at the bottom of this here screen. If you would, please, pretty please, if you could, send her some funds to help save her home. So, that being said, if you do listen to this after the fact, all the links and stuff are in the description of the YouTube. If you're over on Twitter, hey, howdy. I hear you. I see you. What's going on? But good Lord have mercy. What do we got going on today? I don't know. We'll see. Let me see if I can get this thing situated where I can. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Hopefully I'll get this thing situated where we can get this stuff working. I've got a few things. If you have not, let me pull me back up real quick. If you have been following what's going on with Trump, oh my God, since Sunday, all I've been seeing and hearing is Trump is going to get arrested on Tuesday. And then it was Monday. Then Tuesday came. Oh, it's going to be Wednesday. And I was like, y'all don't pay attention to news. News cycles don't start off on a Monday or a Wednesday. They always start off on a Friday. So whatever's going to happen with that old boy, it'll be Friday. Now, I'm definitely a MAGA guy. I'm not a fanatic about it. I'm not going to sit there and say he's 100% right. Of course, nobody's 100% right about everything. But sure, the hell's better than what we got in office right now. But that's just me. Lisa Ray, there you are. I see you. Gene, I got your text earlier, right at the beginning, right before I started the show off. If you send me an email at chasingthetruth2018@gmail.com. I appreciate it. Do not worry about Trump. He's going to be perfectly fine. Yep, absolutely. Without a doubt, he's going to be perfectly fine. I don't have any doubts whatsoever. But it's just crazy. Give me just a second. Let me switch up here. I had it all planned out in my head what the heck I was going to do, and I just decided I ain't going to do that right now. I'm going to switch over and show you. If you're not following me over on Twitter, which looks like, oh, there I am. I'm live over there too. If you're not following me over Twitter, one Shawnster, the number one Shawnster, which I'm going to show you here in just a second. You should be, because some of the stuff I'm showing tonight, I've already shown over there, and I already gave my opinion over there. But give me just a second. We'll get this sucker up here and running. There we go. Let me make sure I'm situated. Yep, there we go. So this is my Twitter page right here, right there. All right. So if you're not following me over here, you should. Here's my morning tweet. 6 hour. Well, I got up about noon there. Hey, Truth, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you. People have forgotten the simple truth of 1 John 4:4. Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. And I absolutely believe that's true. And there I am live over here, which that's kind of crazy looking at my own self. Let's see. Norman Steinberg died. He was in the Blazing Saddles screenwriter and Flip Wilson show. You guys remember Flip Wilson? Yeah. Well, this fellow passed away. Then my buddy Dr. Mick Lethal and his incredible Rockzilla gifts and stuff like that. And I've been posting, send me a confession for the last two or 3 days, and the links kind of die out, and I ain't posted anything today. But somebody sent me, I failed a year in school, and I replied, glad you made it out alive. And let's see, then let's go down here. First one from Raw's Alerts: damaging tornado hits right outside Los Angeles. And let's see if we got this. This is in Montebello, California, about 8 miles from downtown Los Angeles. In the debris field out there.
But what about that on the left?
It looks like it's creating. I think I'm gonna have
right
to
there is the
to go home.
tornado right there. Has anybody heard of a tornado that's going on? So anyway, apparently there's a big river system that's coming off the ocean into California. That's all right, Truth, man. I'm glad you're here. Be a part of it. Well, I'm going to skip by that because I've got some other stuff. And then Pasadena, Texas. Massive explosion at Enos Phenol-Chemicals plant. Currently, numerous hazmat response teams are, I think this may be still there, maybe not, but here you go. Now that was the fun that started today. Lindsay Davidson, hey, glad to see you. Pasadena, Texas. This is from Raw's Alerts over on Twitter. Then right after that, emerging hazmat crews responding to possible pipeline explosion. Same one, Pasadena. And then right before that, down in Westlake, Louisiana, multiple hazmat crews on scene of a hazardous chemical cloud prompting a shelter in place. Let's see what's going on here. Thread undertaking measures to address hazardous chemicals cloud emanating from biolab chemical plant. Shelter in place directive has been implemented for a mile radius from the west side base of I-10 bridge as a result of the chemical discharge. And you can go over on Twitter and go to Raw's Alerts and find all this good stuff right here. Same thing, another Raw's Alerts shelter in place there. Let's see. This is where I first found the hazmat thing. So anyway, all kinds of crazy stuff going on there. And that was that's the same thread right there. Let's go back here and see what else I posted. Here's my friend, the feline philosopher. My anxiety, literally nothing. And then somebody else sent me another confession. I hate my best friend. I said, good luck with that. And this one, look at this. Here's my thing with this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 owls not in a tree. 8 owls. I think that's about all. Here's my buddy Denver Michaels. I've had him on my show a few times, and he actually sent me. Where's that book at? He actually sent me this book. I haven't read it yet, but Strange Tales of Virginia Foothills in the Coast, and I think I can get him on my show. Hey, heck, why wouldn't he come on my show after that? But there you go. But he sent me that book right here. So I've got that book. Thanks, Denver, if you're watching. Barn owls, yeah, definitely barn owls right there, for sure. I thought it was just a fascinating what have you there for the barn owls. How the F do you hate your best friend, Barry? I don't know. I don't know if they were just screwing around with me or whatever, but hey, whatever. If that's what you want to send me, and it's all totally anonymous. I've got some doozies of stuff from that thing, but I haven't posted anything today for that. That's a coyote on the front of the book. Okay, so let me get to the next one. And let's see. Let me post that to Amazon link in the chat for those fine folks that might want to go over and buy this book from Denver Michaels. You go ahead and do that. And anybody remember this bicycle? Anybody remember this bicycle right here? Where did it come from? Went to the haunted lighthouse in St. Augie, Florida. Didn't see no haints. Well, I wouldn't be going to do that. Let's see. Oh, right there's the link for the confession thing. And my friend Funky Girl K1 over there on Twitter sends this out to her. I don't know if this has got any. Watch this guy. I know I'm kind of doing weird. That's a smooth move right there. And then there was another one. Amtrak train has derailed with multiple passengers on board. And this is 22 hours ago over in Port Costa, California. Numerous emergency crews have responded to Amtrak train derailed evening in Port Costa, California. Oh, here you go. I think this is one of the ones I wanted to show you guys. But Gen Z hires a Gen X therapist, and I'm going to restart this one.
Why, yellow makes me sad, I think.
That's interesting. You know what makes me sad? You do! Maybe we should chug on over to Mamby-Pamby land, where maybe we can find some self-confidence for you, you jackwagon!
Let's see. Mosby's gold, kind of stuff. But anyway, there you go. That's exactly, let's see. Let's go over here to notifications. And I am going to, now, I was going to go through a couple of UFO videos or whatever. The one thing that you don't need to do over on Twitter is put in hashtag Bigfoot and then expect to see Bigfoot. You'll see a whole lot of other interesting stuff. Let's do UFO Twitter. So, anyway, here's the first one that I wanted to show you. I actually have seen this one. I think I have seen this one. Lee Ermey. Yeah, I love him. I love him too. Now this one, I think this one is probably a digital rendition or whatever. Definitely do not put that on Twitter. Yep, absolutely, Hannah. Then let's see. There's a couple of podcasts that's running there. Oh, here we go. Now, whatever this is, well, where'd you go, buddy? What is that? Sticking out of clouds down there. What is that? This is at like 38,000 feet. I don't know what that is. Couldn't tell you what that is. Let's see. A couple other things. I'm still on the UFO Twitter. Okay, cool. Jets chasing UFOs. Now, I'm not exactly sure about this one.
Let me show you some real speed. Oh my god, that's like an F-35. Oh, it's almost catching up. Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm recording this. Oh.
I doubt that's real though. Honestly, I don't think it. I've got a couple of. I got one UFO from video in the lineup from Truth, and I've got a picture from Bass. But I'll show it to you here in a little bit. And nope, I don't want to show that one. Oh, that's an oldie but goodie. Smoking Gun. I think so. The information has been out for some time. There you go. About the Roswell stuff. Does anything in the location or underground bunker mammoth in size? All I can tell you is this stuff right here is how many of these tunnels plus bigger is out there. Hey Griffin, what's going on? Appreciate you. And I do need to do a update on my near-death experience stuff, and kind of put that back out there a little bit. But there you go. All right. So if you want to call in at 931-994-6917, you can, and that's exactly what I'm here for. Open lines. If you want to call in, that's up to you. I'm going to restart this one right here. I wanted to show this one. This one was just something I wanted to point out.
I want to talk to you for a second. The Pentagon's UFO chief. This is a Pentagon guy, a UFO chief, the chairman of Harvard's astronomy department as well, both releasing a report on Tuesday where they wrote an artificial interstellar object could potentially be a parent craft that releases many
All right. Give me just a second. Hopefully this will bring it back up. So there we go. I don't know what it is with this particular. I think there's an update or something I probably have missed, but all right, now it looks like I've got it. Can you hear me okay now, or no? Captions, folks, captions. All good now. Okay. Awesome. I don't know what's going on with this. I probably need to do a couple of things and see what's going on there, as in special planes. All right. Cool. Let me go ahead and share out. Let's start this out straight up. I've already done this one. Give me just a second. I'm doing some station. Oh, okay. We'll jump right into this one. Tell you what, I'll do this one right here. Talking about UFOs. All right, there it is. Okay. So hopefully you'll be able to hear the, I don't know if there's any audio here, but we'll play it anyway. But this is from NASA. I'll do a loop here, and the audio don't do a thing for it. But anyway, there you go. Look at that thing. What in the... Well, what is that? That almost looks like one of those Dyson spheres. Remember that thing they theorized that surrounds the sun? And I think either a type 2 civilization has Dyson spheres kind of deal. This supposedly is in our solar system. What do you think about that? Crazy. Yep, it is crazy, Lorna. Absolutely crazy. I don't know what that is, Sugar Britches. Sugar. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. It's interesting to speculate what that is. It's definitely creepy. Without a doubt. Definitely creepy without a doubt. So, anyway, what would you think that is? Is that some sort of anomaly camera or whatever sensor they have on a satellite out there watching the solar system? Is that an anomaly that can be explained away, or is that actually a real, honest-to-goodness UFO? I'm going to go with it's an honest-to-goodness UFO. It's gnarly for sure. Whatever the hell that is, that's definitely weird. Let's see. Would you believe I've already been doing this? No, I'm going to save that a little bit later. I think this one was the one that switched over to another UFO. I think Truth sent this over to me. The one I'm about ready to show you. I'm pretty certain it was. Let me share this out. All right, here we go. Now, this one, let me preface this. You have to watch for a shadow. It's not a complete UFO that you're going to say, what the hell is that? You got to watch for a shadow. Let me go up here and loop it real quick. And I don't think there's any audio that really adds to it, but we'll go ahead and watch it. Yeah, that don't do a daggone thing. But what right here, see that shadow? It almost looks like a cloud in the background. Can you see it? Now, I have been following a couple, not exactly following. I've been on my news feeds over there, For You page on TikTok. I have seen similar videos like this, and there's a couple of guys that will, go through and do a whole pareidolia, whatever. But, I do too, Hannah. I can see it if it does not have any audio in the background, or if you've got, if you're trying to get monetized, which I'm not monetized, and that's the reason why I played all that good music right at the front of the show. Who the heck cares? I'm not here to make money off of this stuff. So I'm here to share the truth, chasing the truth. That's exactly what I'm doing. And do you think this is CGI? Is this particular one, this particular UFO? I know the last one you could speculate all till the cows come home. Ed, the chosen one, is in the house. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Appreciate you. Do you think this is a real, honest to goodness, stealthy UFO? Is that just a cloud? Is it something that, here's another speculation that possibly could explain it. Maybe there's something between the sun and the cloud itself, above the cloud formation, that's a whole lot bigger, making that shadow on the clouds, above the cloud. They seem to lurk near nuclear sites. Yeah. I've heard so many speculations about, or stories about UFOs around nuclear sites, nuclear plants, and nuclear silos, you name it. So, yeah. I wouldn't say that was a stretch of imagination at all. Where did I pin? Oh, I pinned. There you go. So, do you think this is a cloud? Well, one, put one in chat if it's UFO. 2, if you don't know. 3, if it's a cloud or something that's explainable. Or if Dark Woods is in the house at number 5. A shadow going through the clouds, Joanne says. Okay. Yeah, cloud. I've not seen a cloud move like that. I have not seen a cloud move like that at all. Just tossing that out there. I have not. Number 2, don't know. Number 1's UFO, Lindsay says. 5 for Joanne. She's stepping in for the Dark Woods, number 5 there. Who knows? 222. I don't know, honestly. Could it be something? Yes. Could it be a shadow or some sort of anomaly or what? I have no clue. That's why you call them UFOs. Pretty much. Has anybody seen a UFO? That would be my question. Anybody seen a UFO? Raise your hand in chat if you've seen one of them there UFOs. Dadgummit, I'm out of coffee already. Well, going to switch over to peach tea here in just a minute. No, actually, I should do that. Peach tea. Lurking in the clouds, too. Yep, they're lurking in the clouds without a doubt. War Criminal is in the house. Blues and G has shown his face. For whatever reason, I don't know what's going on here. Let me do some force quit stuff real quick. Yep. Do I need that? No, I need that one. I need that one. Oh crap, I need all of those. Stream virtual? No? Okay, well, that, give me just a second, and we'll get the streaming back up and running, hopefully. All right, so that should, yeah, there we go. I don't know what's going on with this, so periodically I'm going to lose audio, looks like. Shawn's back, yep, Shawn's back. Here we go. We're doing Bigfoot sounds, so that's what we're listening to right now. Oh, congratulations. They're a war criminal. All right, I'm going to redo this. Let me get back here to where it's... I'm going to turn her up a little bit. Give me just a second. Oh my God. Nope. Nope. He's noped himself way out of there. So, what is that? Is that a Bigfoot? Could it be a bobcat? I'm not exactly sure, but someone's out in a field like that probably has heard bobcats before. War criminal, definitely, that is a hard habit to break. I used to help folks with that back when I was a respiratory therapist back in the day. It does sound creepy. I'm going to play it one more time, and then I'll get you guys to chime in on this. See what you guys think. Let me scooch her back here. Oh my God. Nope. Nope. All right, so I don't know what that is. I can possibly say it might be someone off in the distance yelling. Sound like a female yelling, maybe. But what do you think this is? Is this, something that's explainable? Put the one in chat if it's explainable. By male or female screaming off in the distance. Could it be a bobcat? Could be a Bigfoot, Dogman. Put that in chat. One for it's has explainable origins. 2, if you don't know. 3, if it's a Bigfoot cryptid sound. There are freaky sounds for sure. Absolutely. Miss Awesome Aussie Sue getting off her 12th birthday from last week. Number 2, don't know. Number 2. Got a bunch of number 2, don't know. So far, number 2. We got a bunch of number 2, so we're on the fence. Okay, yeah, I'm right there with you. Hallelujah. I'm not crazy. All right, we'll stop sharing here. Hopefully my audio will. All right. Am I still going at it, though? Let me see. Am I still going? Yeah, I'm still at it. I can see it now. All right, now. Number 1 for Just Curious has got it. Maybe fake, Lisa Ray. Okay, that's cool. Cool. 2. A bunch of 2s and a 1 here, and a 3 brown dwarf has got the cryptid sound going on. Shawn must have been a good girl. I'm here again, laughing my butt off. Oh my Lord. All right, so that one was don't know. Let's see what else I got here. We got a bunch. I got a bunch that I'm gonna. What the heck? Do I want to do the? No, I don't want to do that Senator John thing. I was about ready to do something there. All right. I've already done that one. I'm going to save that one to the end. Now, if you have not seen that Dogman footage that I have posted on my Instagram or my, I posted on TikTok, I posted on Instagram, and I posted over on Twitter. So if you hadn't seen it, I'm going to save that till the end of the show. So I'll give you a reason to stay around. And I've already posted what I think about it. So anyway, here we go. Let's get this next one up. Is it real or fake? Is this a digital something another, or is it just a creepypasta? Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. And again, there you go. I don't know what the heck the homeowner thought an animal was getting out into his garden at night. So, what is this sucker? Well, do you see it? Oh, some again. Tell you what. Since it's so steady, I can bring this up to where we'll get this straight up and running here. There you go. Is that a homeowner? Is that the homeowner? What the hell is that? Let me loop it real quick. Put the loop on that son gun and hit play one more time. And I've got it magnified so you guys can see it. What is that? And I turned the audio off because somebody just put B-roll audio on it. So doesn't mean anything to me. Is that a squatter in somebody's shack over there? Kind of looks like it doesn't have a nose. To me, anyway. Joanne says alien. That's a nope. A bunch of nopes. Donna P is in the house. Look at that. Everybody, Donna P has arrived. We can start the show now. Lindsay says, I would shoot whatever the hell it is. Yes, I would too. Yeah, I'd get out there with rock salt at least. It doesn't have a frickin' nose. Wait a minute. Wait. That does not have a frickin' nose. Let me see if I can get this thing back here. That sucker does not have a nose. I'm telling you. It doesn't have a nose. Look at that sucker. Okay. So is that the undead? Is that a ghost? Is that a squatter that painted his nose? He's got a brown nose on him. So All right, so give me just a second. So I should be back now. All right, now we got it. Should have it. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testies 1, 2, 3. All right, so I should have it back now. Filter that he's using. The filter I'm using. No, it's not the filter I'm using. It's something. There's a interface between my browser and the audio I'm using here. But oh well. Yeah, I'm back. So is this particular sucker, was that thing, I don't know what the hell that creepy whatever that was. That was just crazy. Now the next one is a entity manifesting in front of a hunter. So two things here is something manifesting in front of a hunter versus whatever's going on here. Let me see if I can, do I still have audio? Let's see. Do I still have audio? Yeah, I still got audio. Okay, cool. Awesome. Something I started last week, did I? I don't know what's going on with it. It may be my I will change my browser out for the next show. Shawn, you sound great. Ah, well, that's cool. I appreciate it. So, anyway, here we go. For the folks that are listening, I'm having some technical whatever issues, and my audio seems to want to not communicate every once in a while. So if it pops out, I will definitely be watching for that. But here we go.
The man was on his way to his hunting spot when he catches this entity in the middle of the road. It looks like it was in the middle of manifesting. It seemed like it got nervous. It started pacing back and forth, like it didn't know what to do, like it was caught.
So here's the, let me loop this and turn the audio off because that's not going to do anything. I'm going to loop this thing, view, and get that going. Looks like the audio is still good, and let's loop this. What the hell is that thing that is in front of a hunter? One, is that it almost looks like it's a guy to a certain extent. Let me slow this down. All right, I think I've got a couple of frames that kind of look fishy, but we'll do that. So I'm slowing it down frame by frame. You can almost see pants on that thing in a t-shirt. Good track, yeah. I don't know what that is, but here we go. It almost looks like, kind of starts it out, and he is in a seated position and stands up and then exits stage right. But it's definitely got some really freaking long legs, that's for sure. I think this one could be authentic. Well, it could be. I don't know. That's what I've got here. A couple of them I've got some pretty good on good authority and a good hunch that they may be real and may be fake. But that's the reason why you need to follow me over on Twitter and Instagram and all of this stuff, because I post some of this stuff that I find along the way. But whatever this thing rascal is, I don't know what it is. Could it be a man? Could it be whatever? I don't know. It blanked out just before the thing shows up. And there it is. It stands up and exits stage left. Gives you the chills. Well, if you... Oh, obviously this guy's got a big floodlight or something like that, or he's standing in front of his truck or whatever. Or maybe even a ATV, side-by-side or whatever. And this guy was just watching him, and he got hit by bright lights. Looks like a back, legs, and tail to me. All right. Shell Ashley is in the house. Miss Shell is right here right now. Motor Mouth of the South. Southern Florida is in the house. And what we're looking at right now is an entity manifesting in front of a hunter, which, you know, obviously context is everything. And if you believe the context, anybody can say anything about that and say, hey, you know, I could have done this same exact video and, you know, had one of my buddies stand off in the thicket there. So, hey, when I shine a light over there and say, go for it, stand up and walk stage right or stage left for you and film it. Possibly. Could have a tail. It could be a Dogman. It could be a Bigfoot. It could be just a whole lot of things. That's the reason with it. You know, a lot of people will say, nobody gets any good footage. It's all grainy. It's all blurry. It's all this. It's all that. Now, it's all fine and dandy. You could have a 4K, 8K video device, and it'll still be just like that. Right here, right now. Absolutely. Right here, right now. We'll have to have a bless your heart. How to define what bless your heart means in whatever way we say it in southern dialect. Sometimes it can be the best blessing of all times if somebody says, well, bless your heart. Or, you better run before I get my pew-pew out. It's not a deer. Okay, folks, so since we're sitting here watching this on a loop, what do you think this is? Is this a Bigfoot Dogman? Put a 1 in the chat. 2, you don't know. 3, it's a man. Or maybe an entity. Put a 4 if you think it's a ghost. See what you guys think about that. I could be a whole lot of hoax. 1. Motor Mouth of the South is an emoji in it right now. 2, don't know. 1. Bigfoot, Dogman. 4. Entity. Man. Don't know. Okay. Ow. Something bit me. I honestly, what I think about this is it looks like a man to me, but could it be something else? Entirely possible, I would say. Hopefully this will not affect my audio. There you go. Audio is still good. Awesome. Next up, real or fake. I actually shared this over on Truth's show. Couple days ago, 3 days ago, something like that. Whenever I was over there messing around over there in his chat, sent it to him. Okay, so let's share this out. Hopefully, yeah, we'll get to going. I don't know if it's got any audio. I know the audio don't do a daggum thing to it, but we'll listen to audio for just a second. Yeah, that crap don't do any good for me. I'll let you go through one more time, and I'm going to go in here and fix this audio thing. Real quick. There we go. Because it's overmodulated for sure anyway. Uh-oh. All right, now I'm good. I'm good now. Now, if you look over to the right on this particular video, Right there, right there, right there. What is that looking out? Let me make sure it's on a loopy. Yep, there you go. It's on a loopy. What is that thing? Is that... Could that be a wolf? Yes, thank you, Sugar. Thank you all for joining Shawn tonight. Please subscribe, share, smash the thumbs up. Oh, and please leave a comment afterwards. That really does help a lot. Yep. And then if you feel the vibe, go to the links in the description, or, I've got, go to the description anyway. I've got a GoFundMe for Save Shell's Home. If you would do that, if you feel the need to share. I know a lot of you have done so. Arlene, for sure. A bunch of you have. Thank you so much for the ones that have donated. So what do you think this is? Is this a creepy? What the hell is it? Yeah, that's exactly right. What is that rascal right there? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit pause on that, and we're going to go right over here and check her out. Let's see. See if I can bring her up any. A little bit. Let's hit this. See if I can get... There's not a lot of definition to it. No nose, snout, maybe a haint or a Bigfoot. Or a Bigfoot's ghost. Could be. Could be a black wolf. There are some variants like that out there. Wolves are pretty freaking big anyway, to tell you the truth. Lindsay says Dogman. Okay. I have some Dogman footage for sure. Definitely. Or it's reported as Dogman. Anyway, wolf or Dogman, Aussie, Sue says. So there you go. It's blinking. Yeah, it's definitely blinking. I think it's alive. It's definitely got the eye shine for sure. Right there. Speed it up to where you kind of see it right there. Well, no, it's just panning around a little bit. No ears. I don't see any ears at all. You're right. I do not see ears at all. Right there. Right yonder it is. Whatever it is, it's right yonder. Okay. There is the spectator. What we're looking at in the video. So is this a Dogman, Bigfoot? Well, let's delineate it a little bit. Let's get it down to where you can say 1 for Dogman, 2 for Bigfoot, 3 for a wolf, 4 for a haint or a ghost, to borrow Lisa Ray there. 4 you don't know. 5, I'm going to borrow 5 from Dark Woods. 5 if it is totally fake and it's some dude out there with a couple of whatevers. Dogman, okay. Bigfoot. 1's a Dogman, 2's a Bigfoot. A cute wolf, Andrea says. Okay. Dogman. Bigfoot, Dogman. Dogman's a 1 and a 2's a Bigfoot. A cute wolf. Foal, Sugar says. All right. EMF detecting Lisa. 4, Joanne. On this, I have no clue. I'm going to go with... My gut says it's a wolf looking. Just a curious wolf. That's my gut, so I'm going to go with a wolf on this one. But I could be absolutely 1,000% wrong. Well, let's see. Oh, wow. We've been doing this for about an hour now. Can you believe it? Time flies when you're having fun, or fun flies if you're timing. whichever one that covers. So we're doing real or fake here. Okay. Number 5, Gene's got going on. Okay, that's cool. Stop sharing. Hopefully that won't trigger. Really? All right. Am I still? Yeah, there we go. I think I've got a browser issue. I may just change out the browser next time. So give me just a second. We'll go to the next sucker. And this is from Lakeshore Train that I'm about ready on YouTube. I'm going to borrow this from Lakeshore Train on YouTube just because I just want to comment on it. So here we go. Obviously.
There.
Let's restart that.
Where'd it go? There.
There's a train in the background.
Okay. Did you see it? There. Right there. Right there. There it is.
Do you see it?
Where'd it go? There. There. Do you see it? Okay.
Sheldon, my Les Dixia. Hadn't seen that spelled quite that way there.
There it is.
Shawn, do your neighbors know you do this? Yes, one does, for sure.
There.
My family does, you know. Absolutely.
Okay.
What do you guys think this is? So you're saying that this bass backwards, yeah.
There. Right there.
So is this a Bigfoot, or is this someone that's off in the distance just running the woods, and this guy comes around and that's about it? What are you looking for? I don't see it. Okay, look. Okay, give me just a second. Let me. We already heard these sit. Let me get right here. Scrub it back and forth. Right there between the two big trees, you can see it moving back and forth. Right there's one. Right there's a couple frames. Right there. Can you see it right next to that tree, almost a dead center? It's very fast moving. Definitely hear a train, that's for sure. Let's see where we can pick it up real quick. Obviously, that's the one thing with, you know, it's always blurry. You can't see it. You know, here's one of those videos. You can't see hardly any of it. And you got to go with what the context is. Let's see, right here you got a couple, looks like he kind of passes right there on the right, maybe. Or is that snow? But anyway, there you go. Moves holographic like, Judy says. Mr. Hugh, what is up with you? We're just going along with a little bit. You can go over to YouTube at the Lakeshore Train. Right there, you can probably right there, dead smack center, or maybe just a hair up from the middle center. You can see it moving around. There ain't a whole lot there, and this you don't see anything. Okay, that's cool. It's kind of hard. Yes, it is kind of hard. I absolutely do see it. I do see it, but it's very hard, and if it's blurry, it's real. Glenn, you're right, buddy. If it's blurry, it's real. If it's blurry, it's real. There you go. So, here, the audio sounds real to me. I'm going to pump the audio back in here. Just because you can hear the air moving and the train way off in the big... Way off there.
Right there.
And there...
There it is.
You can see it, but it's just... It's really fast moving, and there's not a whole hell of a lot of definition to it. This is making me hungry.
Okay.
I need a ham sandwich is what I need. So is it now that we're sitting here talking about this thing, people can't... Is everybody able to see the whatever we're looking at in the video? I would assume so. Whatever this is. Red Wolf is in the house. Buddy, what is up with you, brother? Are you still out and about with your son? Still out and about, man. You been yelling for those Sasquatch out there, or Dogman? Red Wolf, buddy. Look at that. It's something. So, is this a something? Is it Squatch? Number one. Number two is a dude or a lady or whatever. Number three, don't know. Number four, why did you show this? Lisa, you need to cut talking about something that I haven't had in a while and I really do like is sushi. I'm telling you. One, Squatchy. Two, it's a dude. One, Squatchy. Okay. Yeah, how is your finger there, Red Wolf? That'd be my next ask. Now, folks, if you hadn't... This dude sends a picture of... Oh, my God. It makes my stump hurt. He sends a picture of his mutilated finger. Oh my God, man. It looks awful. I'm surprised it's still hanging on. But there you go. Squatchy, and a dude. Squatchy, and a dude. Okay. Getting better. All right, that's cool. Awesome. Let's see if this pans out to where... And let's go here. All right. I think I have figured this out, maybe. Pretty sure. You can make it easy peasy. All right, well, maybe. I hadn't done it, but no, I have not done it. I'd have to get some sticky rice and some stuff, but it does sound yummy, absolutely, without a doubt. I think I got the audio figured out, but I think it's a interface thing between this browser and something else. But anyway, there you go. Next up, now that we went, that was from Bell Valley. I've got 2 videos left, and we got about, we're about 10 minutes after the hour. How long have we actually been doing this? Oh, 1 hour, 19 minutes. Okay, that's cool. I think I've showed this before, but I'm going to show it just because I just got 2 more videos to show. And the last one, I said I'll probably stay some length of time on it. Hey, Paranormal Heart is in the house. Sushi is very easy for me to eat. I can tell you that much. Sushi is, without a doubt, super easy for me to eat. All right, so what I think I've showed this on my podcast, or on this show, podcast, whatever you want to call it, before. But I like it just because I don't know what the hell it is. And I do not, absolutely cannot stand it when they put that stupid B-roll stuff on it. The audio itself. So let me pull this back up to where I can loop it. Let me loop it. Let me loop that sucker right there. Okay, here we go. We're going to loop this black figure. Apparently this is an old abandoned, maybe it's I think it is an old abandoned house, or maybe a basement somewhere. Old basement. Boy, oh boy. Now I was looking forward to a ham and cheese sandwich. Yeah, Sheldon, I do believe I have showed this, but this one was one of those things that I honestly can't figure out. It looks like a shadow figure that I've seen. Actually, a whole bunch of them. Yeah. But we saw it. Yeah, I believe we have seen it. But I just wanted to show it one more time just because I can't figure that sucker out. All right, so we still... Let me do this. There we go. Okay. I think I got it. Figured the trick out to keep my audio still working, so that's good. Next up, there has been a Dogman thing, and if you want to see where I pulled it off, I don't think this guy is the originator, but Black Bauer, Bauer, on YouTube had this, and I'm pretty sure I've seen it on a couple other places, but actually, Marquetta Jones sent this to me. And she, I don't know what it is that, how her feeds show up, but she's got a whole lot of creepy stuff that she shared with me in the last several months. Holy crap, man. Okay, next up, let's see. Let's do this. This is the one thing that I wanted to share with y'all. Nope, not that one. Well, maybe let's move this over here. Start that over there. All right, this is a Dogman, and so supposedly it's the government hunting the Dogman. And if you do follow me on my social media, you already know my opinion on it, but I'm going to keep my opinion to myself right now. Hopefully you can see it. You able to see this? Supposedly this is a Dogman. So I'm going to play the audio. I'm going to loop it, but I'm going to play the audio twice through it and then keep it looped.
Here is stunning footage of what looks to be a young Dogman running through a wooded area, perhaps being hunted by government agents to use for nefarious purposes. This 5-second stabilized clip was supposedly recorded quickly off of a government device and is now being leaked here. Who released this video? Where was this taken? Does anyone have any answers?
Okay, one more time with the audio.
Here is stunning footage of what looks to be a young Dogman running through a wooded area, perhaps being hunted by government agents to use for nefarious purposes. This 5-second stabilized clip was supposedly recorded quickly off of a government device and is now being leaked here. Who released this video? Where was this taken? Does anyone have any answers?
Okay. Give me just a second and we'll turn this.
Here is stunning footage of what looks to be
down. And then I'll slow this down. And we'll get this. Well, let me slow it down. Let me do the speed to about half the speed so you can see it a little bit, and we'll go through this. There's a whole lot of wow. So if you follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, did I post? I think my Instagram posted it over to one of my Facebook pages. But it's definitely over on Instagram. It's definitely on TikTok, and it's definitely on Twitter. So if you follow me over on one of those three places, you saw this already. You got my opinion on it. And I actually had one of my friends that is an animal biologist, Noelle. I've had her on my show a couple of times. We talked about Bigfoot and Dogman, and I've got her opinion, and I asked her, can I share your opinion? She said, absolutely. Well, no, she didn't say yeah, absolutely. She said, yep. And then she said, what opinion were you asking about? And I had to repeat it. So, if you listen, Paranormal Heart, if you listen to the audio, they didn't know where it was, when it was, or how it was filmed. So, that being said, I don't know. There's a whole lot of I don't knows on it. That is scary, real or not. I love the thrill of seeing stuff like this, Lisa Ray says. Yep, it's got some... When I first saw it, I was like, what the heck is that, man? Really, seriously. Let me see if I can... See if I can get this... Nope. I think I overcompensated with... All right, there you go. That pretty well keeps everything in frame there. Looks like a longleaf pine forest somewhere down south, maybe Georgia, South Carolina. The narrator reminds me of a WW2 newsreel. Okay, let's listen to the fellow talk about one more time.
What looks to be a young dog man running through a wooded area, perhaps being hunted by government agents to use for nefarious purposes. This 5-second stabilized clip was supposedly recorded quickly off of a government device and is now being leaked here. Who released this video? Where was this taken? Does anyone have any answers?
All right, so
here is stunning footage of what looks to be a young dog man running through a wooded area, perhaps being hunted by government agents to use for nefarious purposes. This 5-second...
All right, sorry about that. Let's see. Molly is back. Okay. I don't know what it wanted to get me out of here for whatever reason. I don't know what it wanted to do, but it wanted to do something. Men in Black. Yeah, Men in Black got me. Men in Black got me for sure. Don't ask me what was going on there, but hey, whatever. But I see you. Phew, here I am. Good Lord, and here I am back. So, let's re-share out. For whatever reason, I kept saying, no, I don't want to leave the studio, and it decided it wanted to leave the studio. So, and don't ask me why, I don't know. Anyway, so here we go. What do you think this is? Is this actually a dog man running through the forest with what looks like there's a some sort of official, like, watermark seal on the thing. They better have bought some sushi. I hope so. Another thing you got out of this deal was I ain't got anything out of this deal. But anyway, I'd like to have some sushi. What do you guys think this is? Is this a Dogman? Is this CGI? Is this a dude in a suit? That's what I'm going to go with right now. See what you guys think. Is this spectacular footage as the dude says, is this spectacular footage? And I'm gonna stop this, and we're going to go back here and kind of find maybe one or two. Right there is a pretty good clip. Note the arm or the whatever. How about tacos, Shawn? Simple dinner to tacos. I could probably make some tacos, but I don't have any shells or anything like that. So right there is another one. Look at the legs and look at the arms. Look at the legs and look at the arms. Now, what this reminds me of, Adam Savage fun video. Okay, that's cool. Could be one of those Boston Dynamic robots covered with fake skin. Possibly. It's spectacular. Not sure if it's real, but it's spectacular. We'll start way back here, and this is the very first one. That's what this reminds me of. Looks human, Blues and G says. What this reminds me of is, do you remember that stopgap animation from the 60s and 70s? You remember the stuff back when we were kids? Or for the folks that are my age and maybe a little bit younger and older. Christmas videos, Christmas movies and stuff. They had to use that stopgap animation junk. And I'm going to stop it. All right, there's a good one. Claymation. Yep, Claymation Studio Stimulate says. This particular, this is just a random frame that I just stopped it on. Look at how the body is contorted. The legs are almost look human, Paranormal Harper says. Yes and no. So here's my, I'm not even going to ask, I'm pretty sure you guys have already made your mind up, maybe or whatever, but I will tell you, the first time I saw this, it's like, well, dadgum, that's pretty good stuff. And it's like, why is it jumping all over the place? From this to that, and the guy, I'll let this play one more time. Listen to the audio. Okay? Listen. Let me make sure I got it on the right speed. And we'll do this one. Listen to the audio. Listen to how he frames this whole thing. Danielle wants to know what CGI stands for. That's graphic. Let's see. Let me look that up for sure. Honestly. Cinematic graphic something other. CGI. Let me do that. That's a good one. CGI stands for dictionary. Let me see. Wikipedia. Abbreviation for consultants to go. No. How to see? Okay, stands for generated imagery, computer generated imagery. There we go. Computer generated images. that's, first up, thanks for asking me. For whatever reason, I just went, it was blanked out our computer-generated image. So, everybody's got it, CGI. All right. So, I've showed this to Denver Michaels. He's chimed in. I've showed it on to a few people on Twitter. That's reported back. I don't think anybody's said anything on my Instagram pages. Barry Browning, computer generated. Yep, there you go. Thanks for everybody to refresh my memory. But anyway, my friend, for sure, I believe, when I have issues. Actually, I got one more after this. I've got one more after this image that Bash shared with me. So don't go just because I'm about ready to let loose my opinion and other people's opinion that agree with me. I paused it a few seconds and blew it up. It looks bizarre to me. It has a tail and pointed ears. Yeah, it has a tail and pointed ears. Absolutely. But Noel is a biologist, animal biologist. Worked with a lot of famous people that's in the field. And the first thing that she comes back with was CGI. Computer-generated animation. Images, whatever you want to call it. CGI. However you want to look at it. And Julie sent a photo. Yep. I've got a bunch of them, Julie. I think you, thanks for that. But I'm going to show you a couple images that, just randomly. Listen to the guy framing. Why it's such a...
Here is stunning footage of what looks to be a young dog man running through a wooded area, perhaps being hunted by government agents to use for nefarious purposes. This 5-second stabilized...
5-second stabilized film. So, we'll find the... right there, maybe a tail. Yeah, I think it's probably a tail. That's an awful small tail. But what I think this is definitely CGI to me. Right there and right there. It looks like if you went and had the graphics, those AI computer things that you can download. Look at the arm, how it's bendable. And you put in, like, I want a Bigfoot. Now, I've had a couple images that I've produced through those things as show posters for Bigfoot and stuff, and they look pretty freaking impressive, without a doubt. But they have a problem with hands. They definitely don't do hands well and don't do arms well. They look kind of freaky, and that's one of the things right there. And the stopgap animation, what it come to mind was like, okay, well, if you're trying to put something together that had a lot of images on it and you just didn't want to, you want to hide a lot of flaws, you took the flaws out. Pretty much. But not only did my friend Noel say it's CGI, plus a bunch of other people over on Twitter also said CGI. It looks misproportioned at times. Yeah, it does, absolutely. Look at just, I'm going to go through here. Denver Michaels definitely said that was definitely CGI. And he doesn't think that the right there. He doesn't think that the FBI or ABC companies are doing anything with the Dogman, which maybe. Right there's another one that looks CGI to me. So if you've got a dog's hind leg, which that almost looks a little human there. Right there looks like a human. And it looks like it's running right there, and you got the, that back ankle. Ari Kidney's in the house. Appreciate you. We're looking at reportedly a Dogman footage that the government is hunting the Dogman. ? It doesn't mean that's an opinion, Daniel. But that was Michael's opinion. Denver Michael's opinion, which I'm going to have him on my show as soon as I read his book, his new book he sent me, and then try to arrange to get him on here. But that was his opinion that was CGI. Also with Noel's opinion. Right there that almost looks like that's a cat right there. I think what has happened, somebody has one of these AI programs and saying, hey, I want to have a wolf man running through the forest, and this is what it produced, and they took out a bunch of stuff. And you can see right here, you can see the Department of whatever this was. What does this say right here? I can't see, but it looks like it's the format's off from the original for sure. So it's definitely been heavily edited. Definitely been heavily edited. So do you agree with me that CGI? Do you believe it's actually footage that the FBI or government...
Does anyone have any answers?
And the voice on the audio says they don't have any answers, where it's from, who it was, or if it's whatever. It's got some sort of little watermark there. Let me pause to see if I can get a good capture of what the watermark is. Right there. What is that? Let me pull this. No, that doesn't work. Executive, agriculture, security maybe? Department of, whatever that says. Conveniently, the watermark, you just can't read it. Donna's got I don't know arms popped up. Pretty cool video, though. Yeah, absolutely, Sheldon. If it was real, it would have went after the person filming. Well, it looks like, here's the thing. I'm going to kind of advocate for whether or not if this was really a good one. If this is real footage and this thing is running through the forest, whoever is holding this camera is running or is in some sort of vehicle, and this thing is running after it. It definitely sees the camera. It looks like the camera. Wedge, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you. But I think this is absolutely CGI without a doubt. It's pretty cool, though. It's a pretty good video. If you want to go over to Black Bauer, Bauer, Black Bauer, all one word, on YouTube, find that out. I'm sure he's probably got a bunch of other stuff as well. But I think this is absolutely CGI. This is one of those things that, I don't know. It kind of muddies the field of us trying to get out and say, hey, Bigfoot's real. Dogman's real. And all the other incredible things that I have, talked about. Angels, fallen angels, demons, aliens to a certain extent. Aliens are real. And, well, I could dick around with what the definition of aliens are all day long. And you could too. And there's people that, don't sit in the middle of the road like I do with it. They're either on the extreme, it's Dogman and it's flesh and blood, and if you believe it's anything else, or Bigfoot's flesh and blood, if you believe it's anything else, wrong. There are people out there like it's crazy. I think it's all above. personally, especially with Dogman Bigfoot, I think it is definitely flesh and blood. It's definitely of some sort of supernatural whatever. Pam, well, I'm glad you popped by. Good night to you, Pam Smith. Good night. Hope that you have a blessed rest of the night and a blessed Thursday. Very realistic in movements. No, that one, Sheldon, no, that's not realistic in movements whatsoever. I think whatever this is was heavily redacted. It was heavily manipulated. Would be a good word. I think this is all. I don't think. I think right now what we're looking at is a CGI 100% from trees to ground to everything. I have sat and watched, I haven't played any video games in a while since PS3, and the crap that's out right now, you're like, wait a minute, holy cow, what is all that? You build these computers that you sit behind the wheel of a freaking truck, and you build this whole compartment you sit inside this compartment, it looks like a truck. Video monitors on your left and everything, and you look around and pan around, and it's all in 3D. So could someone possibly do something exactly like that? Yes. Without a doubt. Eddie Petch, I kind of looks like it. There might be a tail on there, but let me see if I can pull it up. Right there is one face, and you can honestly see where it's CGI, because where is the paws, where is the foot, where is the rest of the arm on the left? Right here, if you see that, where's the rest of that? Look at that foot right there. That's just plain and simple CGI to me. But let's see if I can find a. That's probably the best snapshot of a tail, if you want to call it a tail. Ass end of the CGI graphic, but that's just me. And right here, look at that. How come? Why is that foot in the background now bifurcated? And look at the jaw here. It kind of looks like I don't know what you call it. There. It just. I've heard they also climb trees. Oh, gee, yeah. Yeah, I think they had the correct model going on, but I'd have to see the rest of the video, because obviously this was redacted and manipulated and put in a 10-second format so you can throw it up on YouTube or whatever, wherever you want to post it. And the context was to distract you. It was like, hey, this spectacular footage. Not that it's jumping around all over the place. If you look at it from a perspective of, is it sped up? We can slow it down. Well, heck, let's speed it up twice and see what it looks like. All right, so now that I've sped it up twice as fast, it doesn't jump around a lot, does it? So I'm gonna go with this as definitely CGI. It was slowed down to kind of do whatever with it to, kind of exaggerate. But you can see a whole lot of stuff here. Discussion makes me wonder what truckers, especially long-haul drivers and train conductors traveling cross country at the hours of day and night, have seen. Quite a bit, actually, Wedge. Tommy, if you ever do pop up, man, give me a call, man. A buddy of mine that I had him on the show, and I need to reach out to him. But he was a master sergeant in the United States Army. Told me a bunch of war stories. And a UFO story or two, and a couple of things that happened over in Iraq and Iran. But right there, I think that possibly is pretty close. This 2 times the original, what the thing was presented on the original footage, or the footage I've got. I think this might be close to it running because it doesn't look as jumpy. But definitely CGI. All right, so got about 18 more minutes. I got enough time. All right, so do you think this is a Dogman video? Hit a 1 in the chat. 2 if you don't know. 3 if you think it's CGI. Or, if you're Dark Woods, hit a number 5, however you want to do it. Sugar says hubby drives and says he's seen nothing. 3 CGI, Blues has got going on there. 3, Aussie. The awesome Aussie Sue just coming off her 12th birthday from last week, just to let you know. She's got a number 3 right there. 3. Julie's got a number 3. But again, he has not seen anything. 3. 3. And number 3, Hannah. Wedge has got a number 3. Incidentally, Awesome Aussie Sue has 3 laughing faces. So I'm going to take that as a 3 doubled up. Dinah don't know, so I'm going to put you down for number 2. And number 2 for Lorna. 3 for Gene. Gene, send me an email at chasingthetruth2018. I think the link's in the description of this here video. Lorna's got a number 2. All right. Is it impressive video? Yeah. Is it eye catcher? Absolutely. But I honestly think that this kind of stuff right here, for the folks that are out there trying to say, hey, I want to research this stuff, gives the research a bad name. Even though, hey, I want clicks or whatever. I kind of look at this from a perspective of something to talk about, because, the name of the show is Chasing the Truth. It's not chasing Dogman, it's not chasing UFOs or whatever. It's just truth of the particular, subject at hand. All right, so let's go ahead and hit stop sharing, and then we'll hit this, and then pop this back up. Yeah, there you go. I think I figured out how to make this interface work a little bit better. It is very impressive. Without a doubt, it is very impressive. So, now the next one up. I got this from Bass, sent me this, and this is just a snapshot of something off of Instagram. Let's see, did that pop up? There you go. Snapshot off of Instagram. Looks like this is probably a picture of a picture. Right here. And I'm going to hit the... doesn't have where it came from. Basque seems to think it's kind of wolf-like. Personally, what I say... Well, I'll hold off on my personal It looks like it's either yawning or growling or barking or something. Barry Browning says it's happy. It looks so happy. Is it real? Hey, I'll give my opinion here a little bit. I've actually asked a couple people that's in the know. Is that a collar? I don't know. Let me see if I can figure it out. Let's hit the negative on here. Maybe. That might be a collar. Could be a collar. Let's see. Collar. Let's move this. Yeah, that's a collar on that. Looks like it's a spike collar, actually. Wear a wedge. Looks like a spike collar. And let's turn this to you. Yep, that's definitely a spiked collar. Let's see if I can, it's kind of a, it's a low quality, low resolution thing. Let's see if I can, that kind of washed it out. I didn't want to wash it out. Nope. Let's go to, let's do magic collar instead of HDR. All right. It kind of brings the collar out right there. It looks like it's got the spikes on it. Hit apply on that one. And let's move this back a little bit, see how it looks. And it kind of brought out some bluish and stuff, but that's all right when you see the collar. That wedge was keen-eyed enough to see. Now, do you think this is a wolf? Do you think this is a bear? Do you think this is stuffed animal? What do you think? I have my laptop going on my TV. Well, I've actually got my, I've got a 24-inch monitor. And then I have the YouTube over on my 32-inch dining room TV. So it does look a little bit better over on the 32-inch. Wolf dog, Joanne says. There's bits of chain on the collar. Bits of chain. Could be. Bits of chain on the collar. I don't know. Let's go to grayscale it. See what it looks like. We'll grayscale it. Well, that actually brought out a little detail that the color kind of, fooled your eyes with. Definitely can see the collar on it. With that, it kind of gives the newsprint kind of look on it. Are the eyes open? Yes, it looks like the eyes are open. Let's pull this up. See how much detail we can get out. It kind of looks like the eyes are open. Julius got the fake already. Julius has got the fake. He wants to get away. Okay. Kind of looks like the eyes are open. Now, Bass, when he sent this to me, and we kind of had, I think, maybe a 2 or 3 word discussion about this particular snapshot, I guess, flea collar. Well, that is a funky flea collar artwork. All right. Lower left looks like chains. Okay, Lisa Ray says. Could be chains. So you think this is a wolf? Is this a bear? Is this one of these little stuffed animal put together like a jackalope, maybe? Halloween prop or movie prop? Donna says. Okay. I'm smelling what you're selling right there. Absolutely. Bring it back to the original. But thanks to Bass and Truth for adding 2 of the pieces of presentation that I have had tonight. The Mallory Report is in the house. Appreciate you dropping in. We're looking at what could possibly be a wolf picture, a werewolf picture, a dogman picture, a bear picture, or a stuffed animal, bear, dog, whatever this is. And my opinion, drum roll, please. Good to see you there, Jim. Appreciate you dropping by. If you have not looked over on the Mallard Report, folks, run over to the Mallard Report. I think it's the mallardreport.com or whatever. Did I give you a wrench? Let me see if I got you a wrench there. No, I ain't got your wrench. Let me get you a wrench there. Add you as a moderator so you can drop a link or whatever you want to, Jim. Back in the day when I got out of the hospital after 3 months and I jumped on Twitter back in mid-2016, I started posting everything. I was researching near-death experiences to see if what I experienced was out there or something similar to it. And I went on deep dives like I'll get out. And then Julie and I, another Julie, not Julie S in the chat, my friend Julie, and I got together back in 2016. And one thing led to another, and then all of a sudden I was kind of tweeting for the Mallard Report for a while. It was kind of cool. I liked it. Gave me something to do, keep my brain busy as I was recovering with an open wounded leg that was 1/3 the size of what it was before. But there you go. A little tidbit of history there. But definitely go over to his YouTube channel, the Mallard Report. I think you still do YouTube simulcast, right? There, Jim. But anyway, I showed this to my friend that is the animal biologist, Noelle. She, first thing I said was Mallard.com. Yep, Mallard.com. MALLIARD.com. You got to watch how you spell that rascal. But Noelle, when I sent her this picture, I said, what do you think about this? Is this a bear, a stuffed bear? And she said, it's definitely stuffed, and I think it's a bear. So that's, my initial gut feeling was it's a bear, stuffed bear. Bass thought it was a wolf-like. I think it was what he framed it as. And I was like, all right, cool. Yeah. I don't, to me, any of these things, whatever I said these things were that in the last 2 hours I have presented, from UFOs to ghosts to you name it, I could be absolutely 1,000% wrong on every one of them. And I could probably change my mind on a whole lot of it as well. But I honestly think that this is a stuffed bear just because of the articulation of that jaw. Looks abnormal to me. Now, not to say that I think it's a taxidermy, something other. Somebody is practicing taxidermy and said, "Hey, I can stuff this." Well, I don't have enough parts to put this together, and then throw it together. Honestly, I don't know. There's not a lot of history. There's no history whatsoever with this Lisa. Hold on a second. Let me pull up Bass's chat we had. He just sends me the Instagram. And I said, looks like a bear. And he says, IDK kind of looks wolfish. And that's all the conversation we had about this. Your best guess is as good as mine with this one. Brown dwarf's got a bear emoji there. Bear jaw would look fatter than this looks. It could be a skinny bear. I actually did see a skinny black bear about 5 miles from my home last year. Going down the side of a mountain called Wise Mountain, actually. And it was jumping across the road onto a guardrail. And at first, I thought it was just a big old freaking dog. And then I looked again. I was like, no, that's a skinny-ass bear. A really skinny-ass bear. So, that being said, I think it's a bear. What do you guys think? Is this a bear or is it a stuffed? I think it's a stuffed bear to start with. I agree with Noel. I think this is a stuffed bear without a doubt. Is it a stuffed bear? Is it a bear? Is it a stuffed wolf? That's some good stuff there. Good stuff. Water everywhere, and a lot to drink. Yeah, there's no spit, there's no saliva, stringing, whatever. If this thing was a roaring, you would think that you could see a little something going on there. I agree with you there, Jim. A wolf, Andrea says. Okay, well, could be. Could be, but it's debatable. Whatever. I don't think it's alive. It has been alive. It ain't been alive in a while. For sure. So, that being said, let's see, where are we? Oh, I've got about 2 more minutes left in this show. All right. Oh, I have figured this out. I've kept my audio going. For whatever reason, the interface between this browser, Brave browser, and my audio for live streaming, I figured the sucker out. All right, folks. So this is the end of the show. I appreciate you participating in this show. Doing the one thing. 111 Aussie. Sue says 1. 1 is a Dogman or a Bigfoot or what. Could be a Bigfoot. Could be a stuffed Bigfoot. Don't know. But Jim pointed out there's no saliva or moisture in the mouth, so definitely something there. This is these little pieces of evidence with just a picture. You gotta get what you got, or take what you got and run with it. And that was it. The picture plus what we guessed it was. And that was about it. But as per usual, if you want to reach out to me, you can reach me at 931-994-6917. You can text me, which I haven't... the way I've got my Skype running, and I apologize, I need to put it on my phone. I hadn't had it on my phone in a while because the app was a little bit squirrely. But I'll put it back on my phone. I've got it on my iPad and I've got it on my MacBook, but I don't turn the app on my MacBook when I'm most of the time until I do a show. But I've got it on my iPad, and I honestly, I've dropped the ball a couple times. But, I've answered it a few times. No Scott being screwy, haha. Not Scott being screwy, nope. Definitely. But I have answered my Skype a couple, 3-4 times, and listening to people just talk. Prayed with a few people. Helped a few people, I hope, to a certain extent. But there you go. But if you want to reach out to me, you can reach me at 931-994-6917. Or you can email me at chasingthetruth2018. I am currently running a GoFundMe. I wouldn't say campaign, a fundraiser for our friend Shell. It's in the chat. The QR code right here, you can see that, goes back to the GoFundMe, and the link in the chat, or link in the description on YouTube itself will get you back to there. And then Shell's PayPal is right here at the bottom. running. And, all that is right down in the description of the YouTube channel. So if you feel like you can share a little bit with Shell to help save her home, it'd be much appreciated. And I appreciate everybody that has shared with her to date. God bless y'all. Let's go ahead and do just a second. Let me set up my last little bit here. Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. Let me get my prayer set up, and we'll get this thing going. Now, if you want to be a part of the prayer chain I'm about ready to pray over, you can send me a text message or you can send me an email. Script, and all the links and stuff are in the description. However way you want to do it. If you want to, or if you don't want to be on the prayer chain anymore, that's all fine and dandy. I've had a couple people said, no, I don't want to be on it anymore. Fine and dandy. I pray over this prayer chain every day. So, not necessarily with, before and after each show, but here we go. Father God, I come before you in the name of Lord Jesus Christ, and I love and mercy establish a perimeter of protection around myself, my listeners, and all our loved ones, and those that pray for us and their loved ones. May the holy angels guard us and all our possessions, establishing a perimeter of protection around us, rendering us immune from any kind of demonic influence. I ask that no demonic bondage, door, demonic entity, portal, astral projection, or disembodied spirit may enter the space of 100 yards in all directions of us. I ask that any demons within the vicinity or any that should try to enter here be rendered deaf, dumb, blind, and that thou would strip them of all weapons, armor, power, illusions, and authority, that thou would bind, rebuke, and disable them from communicating and interacting with each other in any way. Remove them, sending them directly to the foot of thy cross, Jesus, Son of the Most High. Father God, please bless the following folks and send your angels of mercy, support, and healing to Amy and her parents, Stacy and father, Corbin and family, Becky and family, Keith and Jimmy, Gene and family, Joanne, Merlin's niece, Shell and Aiden, Laura and her family, Jillian, Jeff, Justin Walker, Sharon Guy, Brenda, Julie S., Aaron and Erica, AJK, Claire Ellis, Doll, Stimulate, Jack and his children, Juanita Hicks, Kim, Beth and Kurt and her father, Wes and his dad, T. Willis and Aaron, Daryl Pratt, Jose Ramirez, Julie Wheeler, Marquetta Jones and her family, Holly, Sharon Arms, Kevin, Hugo Nagy, Hannah, John Boy, Dennis and Jamie, Danielle and family, Debbie and Franklin and family, Lorna, and anyone that has unspoken prayers, Father God. Please bless each and every one of you out there. Thank you for all the blessings that you've gifted me over the last 6-7 years of my entire life, God. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. All right, folks, that's about it. Another Wednesday is in the books, in the can, so to speaks. Speaks. All right. That being said, I'm out of here. If you want to send me a message, you know my digits. I hope, anyway. If you don't, look them up. It's kind of not hard to find them. But there you go. Let's add this right here. Hopefully, the audio will be good. And here we go.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
You're chasing the truth with my man, Shawn G.